Hi from Hanoi. So I just did a webinar this morning and we had some technical difficulties. So I'm just gonna, I guess, make a recording so that anyone can watch this this presentation and actually see my PowerPoint. I realized at the end that everyone was seeing me, which I hope is okay, but I would prefer for you to be able to see the information. So my webinar today is all about toxins and chemicals. And to start, I'm just going to share a little bit about my journey with essential oils and kind of how I got to the point where this is something I would be presenting on. So I started using doTERRA essential oils 2 years ago, in October of 2014, to help build my immunity and boost my immunity. I was working with kids, sick of getting sick. I spent so much time going to urgent care. I didn't have health insurance. I had like a catastrophic plan. So every time I got sick and had to go to the doctor, it cost me a ton of money. And it also just cost me time. When you're sick in New York City, the last thing you want to do is get on the subway to go to the doctor. It's just gross and costs time and energy. So I knew there had to be something that I could use to help keep myself healthy so I could just avoid those sick doctor visits altogether. So I used On Guard, which is doTERRA's protective blend, for about 4 months. And this was October to February. And by February, I hadn't even had like the slightest fever, sniffle, cough, anything, which for anyone that knows me well, I tend to get bronchitis and pneumonia and very prone to respiratory issues. So going through those kind of high risk months for getting sick, not getting sick was a big deal. So that's when I started looking at essential oils and seeing how else I could use them in my life to address other health concerns. The major ones for me were anxiety and depression. I was noticing negative side effects from taking my antidepressant, and I just wanted to find a more natural way to help balance my mood. A lot of this did change with diet change. I realized cutting certain foods out of my diet was going to support my body, but also introducing the essential oils to help balance mood, for uplifting my mood and just balancing hormones, that they really made a big difference for me. So my journey with essential oils really started just as kind of selfishly. I just wanted them to help me in my specific needs. And when they did, I realized, okay, there have to be other ways to use these oils. And I started researching, and that's where my passion really grew, to start educating others that there are options out there besides just going to the doctor and using medications that a lot of doctors want to keep you on forever. So I have started teaching on the oils. And so how did I get to where I'm teaching on toxins and chemicals? So this really came from moving to Vietnam. I've known that there are toxins and chemicals in, plastics and beauty products and cosmetics, hygiene products, everything. The couch behind me probably has flame retardants on it. The synthetic materials that are in our bedding, all of that is just putting toxins into our body at small doses, but over time, those small doses tend to stack up, which can create long-term health issues. And what really started this for me with the whole toxins is living in Vietnam. Our air quality is not always great. And actually the past 2 days, sorry to be looking at my phone, but I want to read this the right way. The last 2 days, we have had a very high AQI, or air quality index. So yesterday it was at 187. From 151 to 200, it says everyone may begin to experience health effects. Members of sensitive groups may experience more serious health effects. It's an unhealthy level where they recommend wearing a face mask if you're outside. And I looked even into this a little more. I downloaded an awesome app called Air Visual that kind of explains why the air quality is as bad as it is. And today and yesterday, it said that PM2 particles are floating matter in the air, measuring 2.5 micrometers in diameter or less. PM 2.5 is so small, it can be absorbed into the bloodstream upon inhalation. For this reason, it is typically the pollutant posing the greatest health threat. So we have a very high level of these particles in the air. and it's even visible just looking out my window. I can't see as far. We live right on a lake, and I cannot see across the lake today. When normally on a clear day, I can see everything. So where do these come from? So the PM 2.5 come from combustion, from power plants, smoke and soot from wildfires or waste burning, which is something they do in Vietnam a lot, vehicular emissions and combustion, and then industrial processes involving chemical reactions. So all these little particles are in the air that I'm breathing in, and that scares me. So I started looking into toxins more and where else they were, so that I could then start educating people on how to make small changes to help detox your body and get these toxins out of your system, or at least minimize your exposure to toxins. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a screen share and take you through my PowerPoint. So toxins and chemicals. What are they, where are they, and what are their effects on our body? So my intentions for this class are to leave you educated and empowered. I can't make decisions for you. The best I can do is present the information so that you can be empowered to make your own decisions for you and your family. You're going to learn that we are living in a scary, toxic world, but there are natural solutions that are out there that can help reduce this toxic load on your body. And you'll also learn how to get the essential oils and products into your home so you can start making these small changes. So what is a toxin? A toxin is a poison or venom of a plant or animal origin, especially one that is produced by or derived from microorganisms and causing disease when present at a low concentration in the body. So again, it's not that we're being exposed to these toxins in crazy big exposures, it's just little exposures over time that are really starting to cause health issues in a lot of people. A chemical is a compound or substance that has been purified or prepared, especially artificially. So I'm going to go into this a little bit more, but first I want to show you guys this video. So I am going to stop sharing for a minute. This is where my technical difficulties came in before. And let me do the screen share now with this YouTube video. Okay, So let me go back to the PowerPoint. I love that video because I feel like it really just kind of encapsulates everything that I want to talk about. And what's really scary is it's just that times have changed since the 1970s when kind of the chemical revolution began. New chemicals are being introduced all the time and without really testing them to see what they're doing to our bodies. So here's a great visual. The majority of chemical cleaners, including hand sanitizer, disinfectants, deodorizers, they all contain synthetic fragrances and harsh chemicals. In other words, this means that they're going to be toxic to our body, even in small exposures. It's that buildup over time where it gets dangerous. So exposure to chemical spills, obviously, but also simply just long-term exposure to chemicals found in carpet, paint, hygiene products, cosmetics, sunblocks, fragrances, detergents, everyday household cleaners cause toxic overload, which basically just means that it's putting stress on your liver and your adrenals, which is your body's way of detoxing, which then can lead to other diseases in the body. I apologize that this presentation does have a lot of words, but I just wanted to make sure I had the quotes right and all the information right for everybody. So I'm just going to read through this. I know that's the worst way to do a presentation, but it's good information. So from the early 1980s through the late 1990s, autism increased tenfold. From the early 1970s through the mid-1990s, one type of leukemia was up 62%, male birth defects doubled, and childhood brain cancer was up 40%. Some experts suspect a link to the man-made chemicals that pervade our food, water, and air. There is little firm evidence, but over the years, one chemical after another that was thought to be harmless has turned out to be otherwise once the facts are in. Regulators have often allowed a standard of innocent until proven guilty, and what Leo Transade, a pediatrician environmental health specialist at Mount Sinai in New York, calls an uncontrolled experiment on America's children. Each year, the U.S. EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, reviews an average of 1,700 new compounds that industry is seeking to introduce. The agency approves about 90% of the new compounds without restrictions. Only a quarter of 82,000 chemicals in use in the U.S. have ever been tested for toxicity. This means, and this is what's scary to me, that there are about 60,000 chemicals that are in products we use every day that have never been tested for what they could do to our body, even at small levels. So again, a lot of words, but I just wanted this up here so people could read it as they wanted. But here's some of the, this is 5, there's another slide with 5 more of the top 10 chemicals that can be found in beauty products and other products we're using on our body. So parabens are used as a preservative in cosmetic products. Sounds like that would be good, right? But no, they actually mimic estrogen, which can be associated with the increased risk of breast cancer. They're also absorbed through the skin and have been identified in biopsy samples of breast tumors. So they can be found in makeup, body washes, deodorant, shampoos, facial cleansers, and also food and pharmaceutical products. So even in the medicine that doctors give you. Synthetic colors, these can be, they're suspected to be a human carcinogen, skin irritant, they're linked to ADD in children. These things, synthetic colors are in a lot of foods and then other, toys, anything where they need color. Fragrance, what does this mean? It's basically a term that's used to protect a company's secret formula, but as a consumer, you could be putting a concoction of toxins and chemicals on your body. So fragrances are associated with allergies, dermatitis, so irritation to the skin, respiratory distress, and potential effects to the reproductive system. They can be found in perfumes, colognes, conditioner, shampoo, body wash, moisturizers. Phthalates, I think that's how you say it, is a group of chemicals used in hundreds of products for the flexibility and softness of plastics. So it's especially prevalent in like household cleaner bottles, children's toys, but these can be linked to their endocrine disruptors. So they're linked to breast cancer, early breast development in girls, reproductive birth defects. So it's kind of scary. And again, they're in deodorants, perfumes, hairsprays, moisturizers, and toys for kids. Triclosan is an antimicrobial chemical that's also an endocrine disruptor, which means it messes with your thyroid and reproductive hormones, and it's a skin irritant. Moving on to the next slide. So again, I'm not going to read through all of this, but this is just a sampling of 10 chemicals and what their possible connection could be to different things. And, so anything from shampoo, body wash, cleanser, mascara, acne treatment, nail polish, shampoo, eyeshadows, nail treatments, hair colors, moisturizer, sunscreens. So think of all this stuff that you're putting on your body, has these chemicals in it, and your body's going to process that. Did you know that by using chemical products for cleaning, so just your traditional household cleaners, that you're putting hazardous and toxic carcinogenic chemicals in the air? Floating particles can get inhaled into the bloodstream. That's exactly what I was saying with, the small particles, the air quality in Hanoi. All that stuff gets absorbed into the bloodstream. Giving chemicals to all of the body cells into our brain. So all of this, it's going to hit every cell in your body and your brain. So it's going to have lasting negative effects, which is really scary. Did you know that more than 90% of poisonings happen at home? Medicines, household cleaners, and pesticides are the top contributors to poisonings. In 2 states alone, 28 million pounds of those chemicals are used in soaps and detergents, plus 259 million pounds of neurotoxins, carcinogens, and reproductive and developmental toxins are in polishers and specialty cleaners. So think like Pledge, things like that. And just going back to the hair care, skincare, all that, anything that is put on your skin, which is your body's largest organ, is being processed by your liver in 7 minutes or less. So this constant exposure, small levels again, but this constant exposure to the shampoo you're using, the facial cleansers, the nail polish, getting your hair colored, the cleaning products, the flame retardants on furniture, anything that touches your skin is going to go through your liver. And a lot of people now are dealing with fatty liver and livers that can't process things. And that's one of those long-term health effects from just constant low dosage exposure to toxins and chemicals. Our body is amazing, and the body has a built-in disposal system. So it's meant to help get rid of harmful toxins. However, when toxins are absorbed at a much faster rate than the lymphatic system can dispose of them, the lymphatic system is how your body gets rid of toxins and it detoxes. Toxins spill over into the bloodstream, and that's when they begin to wreak havoc on the body. They can make you feel sick. They can cause allergies, autoimmune diseases, eczema, psoriasis, ADD, all kinds of medical issues. According to the EPA, Americans generate 38 million tons of hazardous waste each year. Due to chemical residue, the pollution inside homes can be 2 to 5 times higher inside the home versus outside. I've even heard that after you clean your home with traditional cleaning products, it's actually going to be 5 times more toxic than you did before. Again, think of kids crawling on the floor when you've just used Pledge or whatever on the floor. Everything is going to be absorbed through their skin, their hands and their feet. Hands go in the mouth. The feet is a reflexology point. Everything on your foot is connected. It's where all the systems in your body end. So walking on that, their feet are going to absorb everything. And then again, their systems are smaller. It's being absorbed and causing issues. The good news is you can start making small changes every day to reduce the toxic load on you and your loved ones using doTERRA products, essential oils that have been toxicology tested. All products by doTERRA are tested for toxicology. This means that every product that they put on the market has been tested and proven not to cause toxic levels of anything in your blood. They're going to help your body get to a normal state again because they're not adding anything to the toxic load. And then you can use the essential oils to help detox everything out of your system. Multiple studies have shown that diffusing pure essential oils into the air immediately removes toxins and cleans up the air. I immediately put Breathe in my diffuser this morning because I knew the air quality was horrible. So I just wanted to give us that respiratory support and also help just get rid of anything in the air in our apartment. There are also non-toxic solutions for household cleaning, hair care, and skincare. Here's a little history on essential oils. So they've been used for thousands of years. In 2008, doTERRA was founded, and the certified pure therapeutic grade potent pure oils are now in more than 3 million homes. This is actually a little outdated. Essential oils are all natural, so they're natural compounds that are found on the plants, the bark, the roots, leaves of plants, and they're little oil sacs that are then steam distilled or cold pressed from a plant, and so they're supercharged potency, so 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So 1 drop of peppermint oil is the equivalent of 28 cups of peppermint tea. They're effective. So the oils contain hundreds of different compounds that provide complex and versatile ability to combat threats without building up resistance. So because essential oils come from the earth, every year they're going to be a little bit different. So they're going to absorb the nutrients that are present right then. Our bodies can't keep up with that. So unlike antibiotics, where every year they're the same, or companies are rushing to figure out what the new strain is going to be, our bodies can build resistance to that because it's the same thing over and over and over again. You're never going to get that with essential oils. Essential oils get to the root cause of the issue by getting in at a cellular level. They're an oil, obviously, essential oils, so they can cross that oil cell membrane and actually get in at a cellular level to help address root causes. And they just assist your body in doing what your body is meant to do anyways. So doTERRA oils are safe. So doTERRA set a new standard of purity with their certified pure therapeutic grade certification. And what this means is that all of their oils are tested multiple times, anywhere from 4 to I think 7 or 8 times in 3 different places. So the oils are first tested wherever they are harvested and distilled. So doTERRA actually harvests and sources their oils from all over the world. They're going into the countries where those oils and those plants are indigenous to guarantee that we are getting the therapeutic properties that we're meant to get from that plant. So, for example, vetiver is from Haiti, lang lang is from Madagascar, spikenard and birch come from Nepal, peppermint is sourced in the US, lemons come from the Amalfi Coast. So by going in and doing that, again, you're guaranteed a certain level of purity, potency, and therapeutic benefits. So the certified pure therapeutic grade also verifies that the plants are beyond organic. So this means that the plants are never tested with any pesticides or chemicals at any point in the planting, harvesting, distilling, anything like that. And it also means that they're free of all additives or fillers. So once they're distilled, nothing is added into the oil. You are just getting 100% pure therapeutic grade oil. The oils are tested, like I said, at the site where they are harvested and distilled. If they don't meet doTERRA standards, they're sold to competitors. If an oil meets the standard at the distillation sites, whether that's Bulgaria, Nepal, Paraguay, wherever it is, they're then sent to Utah to doTERRA's labs to go through 3 to 6 more rounds of testing. And it just depends on what the oil is supposed to do and what testing they're going to do. But they want to make sure it has all the therapeutic benefits that the oil is supposed to have. The last round of testing is after they've been bottled by doTERRA. They've passed those first tests, so at doTERRA and the distillation site, and they're sent to a third party for stringent testing. Every single batch goes through this, and it's to ensure that the powerful benefits without any harmful side effects. doTERRA actually just released at convention that they only have a 0.06% of adverse reaction, and almost all of the adverse reactions they have reported are skin irritation. So that's something that you just kind of have to know your body and if you should be diluting the oils, because everyone reacts to oils differently. And they also just started this thing. There's a website called sourcetoyou.com, which you can now, every bottle has a lot number. There's like a little number on every bottle. You might not be able to see it, but you can now go to sourcetoyou.com, plug that lot number in, and see where it was sourced, when it was sourced, and see all the testing for that specific batch of oils. So there are 3 ways to use essential oils. You can use them aromatically, so just with a bottle like this, smelling them. This is Serenity, my calming blend. Which means you can also diffuse them, or you can do a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, and make what I call a personal diffuser. This is great for cleaning the air, helping them affect mood. Aromatically is the best way to get into your, I'm totally blanking now, the olfactory system. It's what connects to the part of your brain. The nose immediately connects to the part of the brain that helps affect mood. So aromatic is the best way to calming, energizing, whatever the mood you're, uplifting. Whatever mood you're trying to achieve, you choose that oil, and aromatic is the best way to get it in. Topical, the bottom of the feet is a great place to put oils. Like I said, every system in your body ends there, which means that you are able to get the oil to the system that needs it just by applying it all over your foot. It's also the thickest skin and the biggest pores. So any skin sensitivity, the thick skin is going to help against that. And then the biggest pores, that's really going to help just absorb them quickly. Anything on your feet is absorbed in your body in under 30 seconds. You also can use them topically around all over your body. So, like I'll use Melaleuca if I have a little zit or anything like that. I love rubbing oils over my heart. Different mood oils do a great job by rubbing them over your heart. Just takes a little research and just learning, and I'm here to help you in any way figure out the best way to use the oils. Now, something that's specific to doTERRA and certified pure therapeutic grade oils is internal use. So you can actually use doTERRA oils, dropping them under your tongue. I do that every morning with frankincense to help with systematic inflammation and to balance mood, and it's great for immunity. You can also take in a little veggie capsule. You can put it in water or cook with them. doTERRA promotes this wellness lifestyle pyramid, which at the base is just eating right, then exercising, managing and stress and resting. Today's presentation, reducing the toxic load, informed self-care, and then proactive medical care. So like I said, when we were talking about the effectiveness of oils, is the oils really meet your body's needs and where you need, it's there to support your body in healing itself. So the best way to use oils effectively is just to take really good care of your body, to get it into fighting mode so that it is ready to be supported to take it to that next level of healing. So that comes with the eating right, exercising, managing stress, resting, and all of this. I also love to point out, you can see at the top here, proactive healthcare. I'm never going to tell you not to go to the doctor. There are definitely times where you need modern medicine. I'll use the example of I had food poisoning a few weeks ago that turned out to be a parasite. So when I thought it was just food poisoning, I was using the oils to help calm the nausea, help calm my stomach. I was using a blend, that's supposed to just help kill anything in your area, in your digestive tract that could be affecting everything. And I did that for a couple days and my symptoms were being managed. I was feeling okay, but something still wasn't right. That's when I made a decision to go to the pharmacy and get a deworming or parasite pill, which I took, and it went away in a day. So, there's always a time and a place, but it's always nice to have options at your fingertips, because that first day, 2 days, it's both my husband and I, neither of us had the energy to go to the pharmacy. So when you're kind of in that type of situation, it's nice to have something at your fingertips that's going to help you until you're well enough to get yourself to a doctor. So this is a lot of information, but this is just a great way to help avoid toxic chemicals. So everything from eating a local diet, grass, pasture, sustainably raised meats, make sure you know where your food is being sourced, buying products in glass bottles rather than plastic or cans. Be aware that even BPA-free plastics typically leach other endocrine disrupting chemicals that are just as bad as BPA. They just haven't been tested yet. Store your food and beverages in glass rather than plastic. Avoid using plastic wraps. Use glass baby bottles. Replace your nonstick pans with ceramic or glass cookware. Fill your tap water for both drinking and bathing. Or filter your tap water, sorry. Look for products made by companies that are earth-friendly, animal-friendly, sustainable, GMO-free. Use a vacuum with a HEPA filter to remove contaminated house dust. When buying new products such as furniture, just make sure you're buying that's flame retardant free. That's a really big issue that causes flame retardants, cause all kinds of issues with the body. Avoid stain and water resistant clothing because it's going to have certain chemicals in it. Make sure babies' toys are BPA free. Go support local artisans. Buy handcrafted toys, nothing that's mass produced. And the list goes on. There are a lot of ways to start decreasing the toxins in your home. And then this is where doTERRA comes in, your informed self-care and reducing toxins. So you can get natural solutions into your home very easily with doTERRA. You can order retail, which is great. I started using doTERRA products by buying them retail. After a couple months though, I realized this was something I was going to be committed to and really commit to making a lifestyle change. So I got the wholesale account. I wish I would have done it right off the bat because it really does save a lot of money, and it basically would have paid for itself in the first month that I was ordering. So it's just like a Costco membership. You buy the membership, it's $35. And then you have it for a year, whether you use it or not. It's not like, you buy a Costco membership, you go once every 3 months or whatever. They don't take it away if you don't go for a month. And doTERRA is the same. You have it for a year. But there also are kits available depending on what your needs are and what your budget is. There are oils and everything for every budget, every need. That's what I'm here. I'm here to help you figure out what's going to be best for you and your family. But the membership is free with any enrollment kit, so it's included in that price. This is my favorite kit for people who are really looking to start making changes in a lot of different aspects of their life. So the Natural Solutions Kit is going to come with mood oils, oils for immunity, for cleaning pathogens out of the air, oils for relaxation, for overall health. It's also going to have, I think I said mood, just has like a great selection of oils that really help address multiple aspects of your life. It also is going to come, these are Correct-X is basically doTERRA's Neosporin. Breathe is like a Vicks vapor rub. You have hand wash, the coconut oil, which is going to have toothpaste. Deep Blue is a muscle rub, joint rub. It's going to come with a Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is doTERRA's vitamins. There's a cellular support that helps repair cells that might be under oxidative stress. There's also a DHA and omega fatty acid one, like a fish oil substitute that doesn't have any sort of aftertaste or anything, as well as a food nutrient complex. I swear by these vitamins. They're the #1 selling product in doTERRA. And it also comes with a diffuser. So when you buy this kit, you're getting the diffuser free plus saving $100 on all of these products when you look at the pricing. Plus you receive $100 in product credits. A credit is essentially $1. And you start at 15% back with the rewards, which is something I'll go over in a minute. You also have other kits. So if you are like, I am all in, I am done with toxins, I want to start making over every single aspect of my life, the Diamond Kit's the way to go. It's every product doTERRA makes. So you have all the On Guard, the household cleaners, the laundry detergent, the shampoo. You have On Guard Plus, which is a great immune boosting, just little pill you can take every day preventatively. Comes with the hair care, so the hair serum. Again, this is like a hair mask, conditioner, all of the different digestive support, the probiotics, the Terrazyme, things that help with digestion and healthy digestion, help get rid of bad things in your stomach. Mitomax, which is a energy and stamina complex. There's things for women's health, the vitamins, it comes to the emotional aromatherapy, just everything. And it's an amazing saving. So you're saving almost, $800, 400 product credits, which is $400 to spend in the future. And you start at 25% back, which is amazing. Every oil kit, every oil doTERRA makes, I'm buying this in January and I cannot wait. Again, great savings, you get product credits, and it starts you off at 20% back in rewards. Emotional aromatherapy is great if you're looking to heal emotionally. It has 6 oils: motivate, cheer, passion, forgive, console, and peace. And it comes with a diffuser, so you can start diffusing those. Again, diffusing oils, using them aromatically is the best way to affect mood. Cleanse and Restore is for people who have like candida or digestive issues. This is going to help clear all the bad stuff out of your gut and then repopulate your digestive system with healthy bacteria. There's also the Family Essentials Kit and the Home Essentials Kit. These 2 kits have the exact same oils in them. Family Physicians or Family Essentials Kit is kind of what I call my sample kit. It's going to have 5 milliliter bottles. So it's about 80 drops per bottle, 10 oils. This is great for people who are on a little bit of a tighter budget. And it's going to be the same 10 oils, like I said, but with the Home Essentials Kit, you get the same oils in 15 milliliter bottles. So that's 3 times the oil plus a diffuser for less than half the cost, or less than double the cost. So this kit's $150. This is $275. So just the value in this kit is amazing. I love this kit for new people. Has everything for immunity, relaxation, respiratory support, muscle support, some cooking oils, just kind of has a good starter, good base. So then we also have the loyalty rewards. So this is where you saw the kits where it started you at certain percentages back. When you have the membership, you have the option to join the loyalty rewards program, which is basically doTERRA's frequent flyer program. Every month that you're ordering 50 or more, you're going to earn free product credits. You can change and cancel this at any time. So if there's a month that you don't necessarily need 50 points or $50 worth of stuff, you can order just a couple. Like, you want to order something so your points will go away otherwise. But this can be a bar of soap for $4. So it's just a great way to start earning a lot of free products. Like, I have friends right now that have $700-800 worth of free stuff sitting in those product points in their account. So it's a great way to save, great way to get excited about the oils, because who doesn't like free stuff? And every 3 months, you're going to bounce up in a percentage back, so that at the end of a year, you will be getting 30% back. So for a 100-point order, you'll be getting 30 points back, plus you get your shipping back. So if you pay $7 in shipping, you get 7 points. And then you also are eligible for the free product of the month. So if you order 125 points by the 15th, you get a free product every month, no matter what. And this month is On Guard, which is awesome because it is the Immunity Blend, Protective Blend oil that converted me to essential oils. And headed into this time of year where everyone gets sick, it's a good oil to have on hand. Okay, so I feel like I went through that pretty quickly, but I hope I got all the information there for everyone to look over. And please feel free to email me if you have any questions. My email address is doterraexpatessentials@gmail.com. You can also like my Facebook page, which is Expat Essentials. I also have a YouTube channel where I will post this webinar. Again, it's doTERRA Expat Essentials. And yeah, I hope you got some value from this. I hope you're feeling a little more educated on this topic and empowered to make some positive changes in your life. So have a great day, and I hope to see you on another webinar soon. Bye.